Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome to Rapid Racing League. We're here for Div number 3 for the Japanese Grand Prix, and it is once again, I have returned from the shadows. I have returned once again. The Rapid Boys have asked me to stream and commentate Div 3 tonight, and I am looking forward to it. So, plenty of news. According to the championship standings, top 3 separated by 2 points, ladies and gentlemen. 2 points separate the top 3, and I am excited for tonight's race. It is going to be fantastic. Yes. Not sure what happened at Singapore for Div 3. Standings. Right, so last week's round was It's Your Boy He 4-1 last week. Just waiting for drivers. There we go. We have a grid of 14 here tonight. Absolute scenes are going to be had here. Get everything all set it up. And I'm looking forward to tonight's race, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to tonight's race. It's going to be fantastic. And hopefully, fingers crossed, no big chaos are happening here tonight. There will be podium interviews happening tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, you will still receive your podium interviews here tonight. So, the first driver is Greeny 3232 in the lovely Haas car. That's the car I drive in for Div 2. And we've got Brimman in the chat. How are we going, my guy? Got some people coming in late now. I do apologise for the lateness of the stream. So, just a few technical issues. Oh, Greeny goes for a minor spin. Alright then. Well, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. Seeing Cubistic and Greedy going side by side with each other. So, I believe it'll be Cubistic Flunky. Yep, Cubistic Flunky will be the first one to set a lap time in this qualifying session. It is only short qualifying, only due to the fact we have only 14. We're waiting on a 15th driver. They're coming through qualifying. Fingers crossed. We've got some people coming in to watch the stream. Hopefully it is all good. It's the first time in a while since I streamed via the Xbox app. So that is fantastic. Alright. Let's get this qualifying underway. Usually the start of qualifying is just, a bit boring. Nothing much really happens. Just some cars put some lap times. But at the end is where we'll pick up. We will pick up the fantastic momentum. I believe that could be this and next lap. And it is. Kibisi Flunky's got a this and next lap. Oh, that is going to be absolutely terrible for the AlphaTauri man. McNeil's 26-22 back racing here tonight. I haven't commentated on him much recently, so looking forward to see how McNeil's go tonight. And this first sector in the S says probably some chaos are going to happen. And Cubistic Funky has been knocked out, or has crashed out at Dunlop. Oh my god, what's happened there? Wow. Cubistic Flunky will be doing a last to first challenge, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute scenes are going to happen there tonight. So McNeil's will be the first one to set a competitive lap time in the famous Red Bull. If you haven't checked out Div 1, Div 2 from Tuesday night and Monday night, I highly recommend go watching those two races. was absolute scenes for Div 2, where Frizy92 just crashed out on his own at the midpoint of the race. And let me tell you, lads and ladettes, he was spewing like no tomorrow. But here comes McNeil's first lap time. Not a good chicane, final corner. It is a 1:35.0, but let's have a look at Greeny. It is P1 31.0, about 4 seconds quicker than McNeil's. Kirko goes P2, a 34.2. The Goffey, he must have been validated. There's a Ferrari of Stroke Race waiting for cars to go through. Let's have a look at Urban Growth. Let's see how Mr. Urban Growth goes well in his Aston tonight. So as I was saying, I've just had a quick look at championships for Div 3, and the top 3 separated by 2 points. 2 and 3 are locked up together on 122 points. First place is on 124, which is Greeny actually. Greeny, oh dear. Well, that is not great. Greeny is actually in first place. Then it's Showtime 28, and he's actually not racing here tonight, which is a shame. And It's Your Boy is in P3. So Greeny and It's Your Boy is racing, so one of these two is going to take the lead in the championship. As Mad Dog and It's Your Boy have both DNF'd, which is a shame. War Machine doing his outlap. And Greeny is coming in. It's up at Goffey. Goffey 83 F1. You know, like sector 1, I think it's Stroke Race. And Goffey around the final corner up against the fence. P5 36.4. 1.4 off McNeil's. And I think McNeil's is probably just going to come in, because that is definitely this the next lap. And it is. And someone has rejoined. Urban. Nothing there. So it's I'm a Bird, and he has invalidated. Did you catch my nice crash? No, I didn't. No, I didn't, unfortunately, but I saw the ends of it, which was quite something. Let's have a look at the fence if it's still, you know. Oh my god! Well, I just gave RRL their new thumbnail for the YouTube video. That is fantastic. Don't forget War Machine, purple middle sector here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Purple middle sector. War Machine will be on it here tonight. I got a feeling he will be getting pole position by some distance potentially. Final corner, it is P3, a 33.1. Still about 2.1 off Greeny. And it actually is 2.1. 8-10 separated Greeny and Urban. Goffey just letting Ain't No Kid go through the third Stroke Race. He will be setting his lap time. It's a 2:19, but it's a lap on the board at least. Kirko goes up in the P4, 33.8. McNeil's back out there on a set of soft tyres. And I'm looking forward to seeing how everyone goes here tonight. It's got a War Machine gets out of the way. Bremer on the yellow mark tyres, and War Machine's actually out. Oh dear. Controversy here tonight in Japan, ladies and gentlemen. Big scenes are happening. And I hope everything is Gucci. It looks like everything is Gucci on the stream. I'm a birdie's out. Jeez. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 drivers out already, ladies and gentlemen. 5 drivers out. And this is only qualifying. And Bremer gets stopped with a 30.925. He is about a 10th up. Actually, just under a 10th up on Greeny. Let's have a look at stroke race. And he goes up into P4, a 32.9. Nice lap there for the Ferrari man. And Ain't No Kid has invalidated once again. And Stroke Race has retired. Stroke Race has retired from the session. That is so unfortunate for the Ferrari man. Now we have 8 drivers left in this qualifying session. It's not looking too good. And I think Bremer's just going to come in because he'll start on the mediums. Same with McNeil's and Goffey. Kirko will be coming in. Goffey will be setting up his lap. I'm not sure if Rapid does hot laps, but if they do, send in your hot lap channel points and we'll do a hot lap with somebody. Right now we're just on Goffey. Let's see if Ain't No Kid is going to put in his lap time. Oh, Ain't No Kid! Oh, he went for a little bit of a spin in. Yep, he will be coming into the pits. I do not blame him. I really do not blame him. Let's have a look at McNeil's. He's 2 seconds up, and it's P4 at 32.5. He's still a fair way off of Urban Growth, though. Still a fair way off, but there's 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. This qualifying session might be a little bit closer than one might think. Goffey is nearly 2/10 down in the first sector. So he needs to find some more time in the middle and last sectors. Let's see, coming towards Spoon Curb. It's where poor old Frozy 92 crashed out of Div 2. Goffey, it's not been a fantastic lap from Goffey, but hopefully he'll have enough time to come in and put on another set of tyres. Oh, that's a lift off at 138. Don't want to be lifted off at 130R. You want to be going full pelt. It was 2.5 seconds up. And it's P7, nearly 3 seconds. Oh dear. Oh dear. Deary. Let's have a look. Piastri, I think I butchered the name. But I believe this was TES signs in the Mercedes. Right on board with Piastri for his first flying lap. At the moment, Bremer is on provisional pole with a 30.9. Greeny's out there on his lap, but he will have to do another lap. Goffey just getting out of the way, nicely done there. Ain't No Kid is back out there. On the same set of softs, it looks like. No thanks, I don't want to become famous. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, Piastri coming through a Dunlop curb. No, not Dunlop, Spoon curb, I should say. I do apologise. Holds full acceleration down this straight. Shame there's no DRS, but I can understand why. Oh, that's a bit deep for Piastri. And it's a 31.741 as Greeny's back into the lane. Goffey is about to start his lap. Ain't No Kid needs to put his lap time, otherwise he'll be starting at the back. Right, chat, let us know. Who do you think is going to be pole position here tonight? So a 15th driver cannot. A 15th driver cannot come tonight. So we have a grid of 14, which is still going to be exciting, nevertheless. Kimi Zavonki reckons Prima. Well, Kimi Zavonki is out, so my money was on Kibista to get pole around here, but he reckons Prima. 3 laps old on the mediums. Which is interesting. Stroke race needs. He's going to be starting on 3-lap old softs, which is going to hamper his race. I can't quality anyways. Open. I see. Yeah, I forgot to give you the div too. Whoops. Alright, Ain't No Kid needs to put a lap time on the board. Well, isn't that fantastic? How are we going, Vorno? How are we going, my guy? What's going on over in your part of the world? 118.1. It's not going to be quick enough for Ain't No Kid. Probably looking around about P10. We have 6 drivers DNF'd. We've got about 80 seconds left in this qualifying session. It is P10 for Ain't No Kid. So he needs to pick up the pace a little bit more. Kirko has not coming out, and he won't be coming out because that's qualifying done for him. Greeny will not be coming out as well. Alright, Vorno. Nah. Next week, hopefully, Pinju and Rapid Willie will be back in the comms box. Let's have a look at Urban Grove. He's a second up here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be provisional pole for Urban Grove here. Not sure if he's got a pole position here tonight. But he's added ERS around the final corner. It's a 30.9. Oh my god. It's good enough for P2. Oh, that is absolute heartbreak. Piastri is half a second up, but it's only going to be 31.2. Can he get himself ahead of Greeny? No, it's only P4. McNeil's doing his lap. As I've got Goffey, he improves but stays P8. 4 laps on the softs, lads. Oh, and that is qualifying done. And then that kid is going to be starting in P10. Oh, dearie me, that is a crash. And McNeil's, there's Torsa, yeah, that's it. McNeil's is done. So ladies and gentlemen, that is qualifying done. Bremer is actually on pole. Yep, 17 seconds, yep, that is it. Qualifying is done. Yep, that's it. Bremer is on pole position here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Urban Grove is in P2. Championship leader is down in P3. And it's your boy is starting in P14. Absolute scenes. It's gonna be a tight one heading into turn 1. Alright lads, I need you to pick up the pace or retire. Otherwise, whoever does the YouTube videos is gonna cut all of this out. Come on, Bremer, retire, please. Thank you, my guy. Right, that is it. P1 for Bremer, P2 for Urban Growth. Ooh, this is going to be an exciting race. And here is the grid sequence. I forgot Piastri had a 5-place grid penalty. So, Bremer, P1, 3... just nothing between himself and Urban. Greeny P2, Piastri P4, but he will start P9. McNeil's P5, Stroke Race P6, War Machine P7, Goffey P8, Kirko P9, and Ain't No Kid P10. I'm a Bird P11, Mad Dog P12, Cubistic Monkey P13, and it's your boy here is P14, with Piastri moving down to P9, and McNeil, Stroke Race, War Machine, Goffey, and Kirko moving up 1 space. Top 3, actually, all under a 10th. That is some close qualifying right there, ladies and gentlemen. And it is blue skies here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, or this morning, wherever you may be in the world. I'm looking forward to tonight's race. Hopefully I do the Rapid Boys very, very proud. Right. Just going to get all limbered up, do stretches, because we're in for a fantastic race. Ladies and gentlemen, I have my water. Yes, I am drinking water. It is not vodka. It is water. Gonna be professional for the Rapid Boys tonight. Hopefully I don't go over to the top for him. But if I see someone fly off into space, I will be yelling. Alright, here is the formation lap. Right, tyre choices. So outside the 10, which is I'm a Bird, Mad Dog, Cubistic, and Itchy Boy. I'm a Bird and Mad Dog, all on mediums. All on mediums. Right, predictions, chat. Who is going to win tonight's race? Who is your man for race winner? And you know what? Let's do a surprise podium. You know, I know it's another league thing, but I am comms tonight. I want to know who's going to be a surprise podium here tonight. This is going to be interesting. As Pajala has joined, am I meant to invite Pajala into a party? Yes, I am. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Rapid Pajala in the commentary box. Just needs to include his audio. Yes. There. I'm very well, my guy. You're just in time for the race start. We're on the formation lap. We've had qualifying. Bremer got pole position by 0.003 over Urban Growth. And Greeny, championship leader, P3, was behind Bremer by 0.083. So top 3 under, just under a 10th. It's your boy, last week's race winner, P14. This is going to be close. Stroke Race P5, War Machine P6. But we'll get predictions pretty soon as all the cars are coming onto the grid. And we got Rapid Vorna in the chat. Bremer win, McNeil podium. That is interesting. Right, here we go. For round 16 for the Japanese Grand Prix. Get all the camera angles nice and set. Can't hear Pajala. Pajala, did you put in audio? Ah, I see. Alright, Pajala's joined through the PC. No worries, my guy. Here we go, 5 lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. And Bremer gets off to a fantastic start. Holds on to P1. Let's have a look in the background. Oh, there's contact in the middle ground. Oh, there's a Mercedes of Mad Dog. I believe it's Mad Dog. Nudge Piastri moving up a couple of positions. It's your boys up 6 spots already up into P8. Let's have a look. McNeil's is already up into P3. There's Alpine troubles. Kirko has spun it. He has spun 8. No kid. He's in 14th, and Kirko's got some very big re-wing damage. War Machine is P13, falling down by the wayside. And Mad Dog has had a spin. Pajamas left the session. Matt, it's your boy. He's out. Oh my god. Oh wow. Big scenes. McNeil's is out now. And it's a safety car. It is a safety car. War Machine is now out. What has happened on the first lap of the Japanese Grand Prix as Pajala has left the session? Greeny down into P4. Piastri's up into P3. Stroke Race still into P5, but it's a safety car. Oh my lordy lord. Is the audio good now, Rapid Bono? Let me know, please. Let me know into the chat. Oh, wow. Eno Kid is up in the P7, but he's got some wing damage, so he'll have to come in and change that front wing. Absolute pandemonium has happened on the first lap of the Japanese Grand Prix. I'm a Bird has no wing at all. Oh my, I'm a Bird's out! I'm a Bird is out, and everybody is guaranteed at least 1 point right now. Wow. And Bremer's coming for another set of mediums, fresh set of mediums. Not a bad option, but poor old Kirko does have big re-wing damage after that lap 1 spin. So Bremer down into P8, fresh mediums, same with Ain't No Kid and Goffey, all with new front wings. I'm a Bird, McNeil's, It's Your Boy, War Machine, our DNFs. Big scenes already, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope the top 10 all stay in. Wow. What has happened there, ladies and gentlemen? I would not be surprised if we see some stewards inquiries, but I did miss it. I do apologise. I was looking at the front and at the back and in the middle. McNeil's is at the session. I do not blame him. He's probably thrown at the Xbox. Oh, wow. Wow is all I can say. And Greeny is going to extend his championship lead over It's Your Boy. And, I think it was, who was it? And Showtime. Showtime and It's Your Boy is going to fall back behind Greeny if he does finish this race. Top 3 separated by 2 points. But next week at USA, it's going to be interesting. If Greeny wins, it's a 27-point gap. Urban Growth is in. So this is not a bad strat for Urban. So this is something I would usually do. Have the freshest set of tyres. You'd be at the back. But freshest set of tyres. And then he can make some overtakes happen. Hopefully, we might get some overtakes of the week for Yano. So, Piastri, after getting a 5th-place grid drop, starting in P9, is leading the Japanese Grand Prix after a lap 1 safety car in which 4 or 3 drivers DNF in the space of a corner and a half, and Alma Bird DNF at the pit entry trying to come in by the looks of it. As Ain't No Kid has had a bit of a spin, but he's still inside the points, which is the main thing. As War Machine has left the session, I do not blame him. Did not survive 1 corner, which is a shame. But ladies and gentlemen, absolute scenes here for Div 3 for Rapid Racing League. Oof. As War Machine has joined, not sure why. I mean, he's probably just going to sit and watch, potentially. But I believe safety car will be in this lap. There will be no restart, as we're already late. And I'm just going to stay out of the chat. I am just here as a commentator. Alright, let's get ready for some green flag racing, ladies and gentlemen. Get all hyped up once again. It's Piastri against Greeny and against Stroke Race. Stroke Race is up in the P3, by the way. We'll keep an eye on Stroke Race. McNeil's, I got such a good start. I did see the starts of everybody. You look like he had the best of all of them, apart from Ichiboy. Ichiboy was up 6 spots already. But Piastri holding up. Greeny, please no 5-second penalties, lads. As Piastri has now bolted off. Let's have a look at Greeny inside the slipstream. He's not using ERS. Piastri is using ERS. Kirko and Bream are going side by side already. Let's have a look. Kubistic and Mad Dog. No, Kubistic holds on. Greeny goes out a little bit wide. Stroke Race hits the curve a little bit. Gets a bit of a tank saver. Bremer gets ahead of Kirko. Bremer is red Xing, and that is absolute trouble for Kirko at this point in time. Let's have a look up the front here. Nothing really doing. Let's have a look at Mad Dog. Currently in P4. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, podium interviews will happen tonight, barring any issues. Stroke Race really now falling down by the wayside a little bit. Needs to pick up the pace a little bit. As Mad Dog is getting a little bit held up at this point. Urban Grove is up in the PA. He's got ahead of Goffey. Kirko 2.1 behind Bremer. There's Kubistic looking for a move onto Mad Dog, but that's not happen. Urban and Kirko have made moves. The Alpines are 8th and 9th. Ain't No Kid in P10. This could be one to watch. As Goffey looking for a move on Kirko. No, he's a bit too far behind. Let's have a look. See Bremer against Kubistic. Stroke Race is out of spin. Stroke Race is out of spin. Here comes Kubistic Flunky down the inside of 130 out. Well, Mad Dog covered him off. He's covered him off. He's not going to make a move into 130 out. Probably into the chicane. Mad Dog needs to give him the room down the inside. What a move into the triangle chicane. Oh, there's contact around the outside. There's contact every which way. Let's have a look at this on Bremer's POV. Let's go. Kubistic down the inside. He's up into P3. It's now a drag race, and Kubistic has got the better straight line speed. But here comes Mad Dog down the outside. Oh my God, Bremer, you need to stop lagging, please. Oh my God, and Mad Dog holds on to Kubistic Flunky for P3, P4. Bremer is lagging every which way to next Tuesday, and Mad Dog's gone for a spin. Mad Dog is going for a spin. That is absolute pandemonium for the Mercedes driver. Do not reset the track, my guy. Do not reset the track, my guy. Let's have a look at Bremer, Kubistic Flunky. Oh my God, Bremer is lagging every which way to Tuesday. Greeny is now 1.8, 1.9 behind Piastri. Piastri picking up his pace. And now the two AlphaTauris. Please, no contact with each other, lads. Let's have a look at Goffey and Kirko. Goffey is just a second behind Kirko. Bremer needs to calm down, keep his focus. and catch up back up to Ain't No Kid. Ain't No Kid now looking for a move onto Goffey. Now Goffey feeling the pressure from the Williams driver. We'll go back on board with Bremer. 130-yard pandemonium. Nothing is doing there. Bremer onto the grass. You don't want to be touching the grass there, my guy. The gap is 2.3 seconds over Piastri and Greeny. Greeny, championship leader. Currently in P2, he will extend his championship lead unless something does happen in this race. We're going to battle for 6th, 7th and 8th. Oh dear, Ain't No Kid nearly loses the back end. DRS is now enabled. As Mad Dog is into the pits, that is such a shame. He probably got some wing damage somewhere. As Coco goes for a slide, a Tokyo drift style, and Goffey says, thank you very much. I will take P6 and a bag of potato chips with that. Oh, Bremer! Bremer's gone for a spin at Dunlop. Oh no, it's a corner before Dunlop. And he's just letting the cars go by. And that's released the pressure of Cubistic Flunky now chasing after Greeny for P2. He has nothing to worry about behind as Mad Dog in P10 is on the softs. And he probably did have, yes, he did have a wing change. Oh, wow. Wowzers. And now Cubistic Funky now, ooh, Greeny is now AI mode. So that is why Cubistic Funky really just made that move like no tomorrow. But here comes Greeny. Hopefully he's outside, he's not in AI mode. But now he just made the move for Cubistic Funky really easy. Mad Dog does need a safety car to help him out and to at least catch up to the rest of the pack. And Ain't No Kid really struggling out of that final chicane towards the final corner. He needs a good exit. As Goffey goes a little bit wide, that's probably a warning. Then we'll get Greeny and Cubistic Funky battle for P2, P3, and this is helping out Piastri pull further away. It's 3.4, and Ermengrove currently P4 is 3.4 behind Greeny, so these two really hammering each other up. And Kirko's gone for a spin. These soft tyres might be on their last legs. And that kid still can't get ahead of Goffey. As Kirko's gone for a little bit of a spin. Let's just see. Let's have a look at Greeny and Cubistic Funky. We'll leave the map up. There's yellow flags. I think that is Goffey as well. Has gone for a spin off the exit of the chicane, off the hairpin. But Greeny and Cubistic Funky, nah, Greeny's a bit too far back. That is a warning and a penalty for Greeny. That is a 3-second time penalty. But he'll get the RS onto the main straight. He needs a good exit. And Cubistic Funky gets a better traction. Oh, dearie me. Greeny nearly did an I'm a bird. Nearly did I'm a bird. And he stays currently in P3. The lone man with a penalty. His Ain't No Kids up in the P5. Bremer P6. Stroke Race P7. Goffey P8. Mad Dog P9. And Kirko P10. There's your top 10. And Green and Cubistic is still the closest battle on track. Everyone else is a bit spread out. As Goffey himself has got himself a 3-second time penalty. So that last wide entry on the last lap was correct. It was a warning as Mad Dog sets the pace at 33.553. Kirko is coming in on the hard, so he's going to the end, but he's probably banking on a late safety car at some point. Bremer and Ain't No Kid again very, very close now. As Cubistic Funky now has a 3-second time penalty. This surely motivates Greeny to pick up his pace, but it looks like the softs are actually dying out a little bit. And the mediums are actually quicker as Ain't No Kid says, there you go, Bremer, I will take P5 and I'll take that to the shops with me. But here comes Ain't No Kid with the slipstream of dreams as Bremer is red Xing. He is lagging every which way to Tuesday. And Ain't No Kid is back up in the P5. Piastri now has a 3-second time penalty, so the top 3 have all got penalties. And Stroke Race is out. That could be safety car. That could be safety car. It's a VSC. Oh, it's a VSC. Oh. As Stroke Race has left the session, I do not blame him. He has definitely thrown out the Xbox, and now everybody gets at least 2 World Championship points. I don't know what the rule is with Rapids and their... Oh, Scoffy's now out! That's surely... It's now turned into a full-blown safety car! And Mad Dog and Kirko have had their prayers answered. There it is. Kirko needs to stay out, man. Just overtake the safety car and he'll keep his lap. It is now a big boy safety car, ladies and gentlemen. A big boy safety car. This brings everybody close. The top 3 have all got penalties. Kubistic and Greeny will need to come in to change their tyres. Yashu's just going to stay out. Kubistic is in. And now Greeny's in. Yeah, I 100% agree with this. Mediums for Kubistic. What about Greeny? Is it yeah, it is mediums. Mediums for Greeny. And Bremer's back up in the P4 after the lap 1 safety car. Couldn't get past Ain't No Kid. But Bremer is lagging a little bit too much. Now Scoffy's left the session. He will be spewing. At least now everybody gets P8, which is 4 World Championship points. Oh, Bremer's gone for a spin. Bremer's definitely gone for a spin, and that's how Greeny stay ahead. Or stay behind Kubistic Funky. Kurgo needs to catch up to the rest of the pack. The lone Alpine driver now. So we got 2 AlphaTauris. And 2 Mercedes. Yeah, 2 AlphaTauris, 2 Mercedes. So those 2 teams can get big championship points here tonight. If Mad Dog was smart, he could come in now and put on a set of mediums and go to the end. Great opportunity to go on. Yeah, it's such a shame, man. But you still got your teammate Kirko still racing, so that is a big plus. So Kirko needs to pick up his pace as well. Mad Dog could come in now, put on a set of mediums, and still be in P7. Because there's no way he's going to go to the end on these soft tyres. There we go. Mad Dog's probably listening to the stream. And he's in. There, just go to the end. This is the last lap for the safety car. So he will still be in P7. Maybe Kirko could do the same thing as well if he wanted to. Nah, he's going to stay out. And here comes Kirko. So Kirko will still be behind Mad Dog. So these 2 will join up and safety car will be in this lap. Lap 11 onto lap number 12. 17 laps to go, but it'll go down to 16 laps to go. And there's still time for another safety car. Oh, Kirko! It's alright, it's alright. He can still make it. Alright. Piastri needs to pit. Urban needs to pit. Ain't No Kid needs to pit as well. Bremer needs to pit as well. But he is lagging like no tomorrow. Kirko is probably the only one that could definitely make it to the end on those hards, but he needs to be going flat out every lap. So, penalty situation. 3 for Piastri, 3 for Kubicek, and 3 for Greeny. It is going to be interesting. Piastri has not pitted. There we go, he has not pitted. Bandlug's pitted twice, so he can go to the end. Urban Grove will probably need to pit again as well. Same with Ain't No Kid. And Bremer as well, as he started on medium. So Piastri's the only one that has not pitted just yet. Right, safety car will be in this lap. Top 8. Get 4 World Championship points at least. We're right on board with Ain't No Kid. Urban Grove, big opportunity. Where is he in the championship? Where is he? He's P6. He could get himself up into potentially the top 5 tonight, because Elong is not racing tonight. And it's Green Flag Racing. Ain't That Kid's got off to a shocking start. Kubicek Funky now holding on to the back with the slipstream, warming up his tyres. Is Greeny. Here comes Kubicek Funky down the inside. Oh! Ooh, that could have been drama there, ladies and gentlemen. That could have been drama there. Urban Grove still holds on the P2. Piastri holds on the P1. Bremer, P6. Mad Dog. Oh, Ain't No Kid's gone for a spin. Ain't No Kid's gone for a spin. And I think Kirko did as well, unless he just missed his safety car restart. And now, the top 2 have pretty much pulled away. Urban Grove still holding on to Piastri, but it's 2.3 between Kubicek and Urban. And we've got a 4-way scrap off of P3, 4, 5, and 6. Bremer net P3 at this stage. Oh, this contact. Here comes Mad Dog. Bremer needs to give him the space, and Mad Dog with a better traction gets up into P5. Yes, he does, and he holds on to that. Now, can he make a move onto Greeny into 130R? Oh, Greeny very much struggling. The top 4 over a second of each other, but Greeny's under the most pressure right now. Mad Dog needs to keep his ERS. It's very, very hard to save ERS around this track. Oh my god, Bremer from out of nowhere. Oh my god, that is certainly interesting. One, probably for the stewards potentially, because that looked like a ginormous corner cut. And that spooked Mad Dog a little bit. He just needs to remain calm and pick up his pace ever so slightly. Because that was from a move from out of nowhere. I do apologise that I wasn't on Bremer's POV for it, but I think Yana might not be too happy with me. Oh, Bremer, that's probably a warning as well. Urban Grove really in a big opportunity here. Let's just see. Race director, pit stops. I mean, he's done his one and only pit stop, but it's going to be tough with tyre wear at the end. As Piastri still pulls away into the lead. Urban into P2 still. Kubicek is now under a second. But Bremo and Green is still the closest battle on track, especially through 138. Greeny lifts off a tiny bit. And DRS is now enabled. Bremer with the fastest lap of the race, a 33.1. So he gets the extra World Championship point. Just a reminder, there will be podium interviews happening here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Podium interviews will be happening here tonight. Let's do gap to leader. Green, it's 4.1 between Bremer and Piastri. So it looks like Urban Grove is in the box seat, as Piastri does need to pit. He's probably going to be doing the soft tyre run. That kid has gone for a little bit of a speed. He's just got to survive another 14 laps. Oh, Bremer loses the back end. Greeny did as well, by the looks of it, because the top 2, 3, 4, and 5 were all under a second. And now Kibisi Funky now hunting down Urban Grove 59.83. Henchman turning on the Bream. Bream's leg is horrible. Yeah, it's a little bit frightening. But here comes Kibisi Funky onto Urban Grove into 138. Now it's a bit too far behind. Kibisi Funky, that's probably a warning. No, he's too far back into the chicane, so probably about turn 1. So Urban Grove does not get a great exit. DRS, ERS. And here comes Kibisi Funky going around the inside, and he gets the move done for P2. Urban Grove holds off. Bremer is up into P4 and holds on to P4. Greeny's down into P5. That is not great for the championship leader, because at this stage you only gain an extra 10 points on 2 and 3, which is only going to be good enough for 12 points in the championship. Oh, our championship leader's had a massive moment. Championship leader into P6. And same with Bremer. Bremer's had an absolute moment as well. And Greeny gets back ahead of Bremer. Let's have a look at Kirko. Will he make a move? No, he's just going to hold back. Let's have a look at Urban Grove and Kibisik. Nothing doing there. Mad Dog needs to pick up his pace. The top two do have 3 seconds. So currently Urban Grove has the win. Actually, no. Urban Grove does not have the win. Yeah, it's 3.2. But don't forget, Piastri does need to pit. Piastri does need to pit. And Bremer's got himself a penalty. So, big news. Piastri stays out for another lap. Those tyres must be screaming. We have 12 laps to go. There is still enough time for another safety car here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for Rapid Racing League Div 3. Looks like that kid might have to pit as well. Same with Urban Grove. So they're probably going to be waiting for them to come in. Put on a set of soft tyres to go to the end. You have like sector 1. Bremer's out! Bremer's out! That could be safety car. That could be safety car. It doesn't look like it. Top 7 get 6 World Championship points. Ain't no kid will get 6 World Championship points and no safety car. No safety car. Let's have a look. Gap to leader 23 is the gap between Piastri and Kirko. As Mad Dog now gets a penalty. This is really helping out Urban Grove here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Urban Grove could win this race. And Piastri stays out for another lap. Jeez Louise, lads. I think Piastri is definitely going to go into the set of softs, probably end of this lap potentially. Maybe even next lap. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just seeing. Just keeping an eye on the times. As Ain't No Kid has come in here, he has no front wing, so that is understandable. I'm not sure what the situation will be for 8th, 9th and 10th. I don't think Strike Race will get P10. The 1 point. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So let's run on board with our race leader Piastri. Mr. Flunky could potentially go to the end as War Machine has left the session. No surprise there. And Piastri is definitely coming in. What about Limgrove? No, he is staying out. Yep, Piastri will be on to a set of softs. Yes, he is. So he will come out into P5. So yeah, Piastri is out onto a set of soft tyres. He's definitely going to the end. Overgrove does have no penalties. And let's have a look at gap to leader. It is 20 seconds between Piastri and Kubistic. Oh, Kubistic's had a spin! Kubistic's had a spin! Oh, wow! Now Overgrove has now got race leader. And it's already 3 seconds. Piastri has knocked off already. No one that's in before lap 25, I think, won't be classified to complete 90% of the race. Ah, I see. Okay, so Bremer Goffey Stroke Race would not get the points, but P7, if he survives until at least lap 26, he'll be classified and he'll get 6 championship points. But 2, 3, 4 and 5 all have 3-second penalties, so they don't want a late safety car. As Overgrove is now very much struggling on his mediums. And Kibisa Funky is now coming in. Ooh, that was so close to a 5-second penalty. So he will be onto a set of softs. Urban doesn't really... I guess a safety car would help him out. As Bremer's left the session, he has definitely thrown out his Xbox out the window. Oh, Bird has left the session. I do not blame him. And Kirko is ahead of Kubistic, but I'm pretty sure Kubistic will get back ahead of Kirko. That was dangerously close. That was dangerously close. It's Greeny goes purple middle sector. Fast lap is Bremer, but I'm pretty sure that's going to go right now. Mad Dog goes a little bit wide. Tyre where? 15 laps for Urban. There's still 9 laps to go. It's going to be tight for Urban Growth, that's for sure. He can definitely go to the... technically he can go to the end. But tyre wear at the end, the Piastri on the soft tyres. I don't see it happening. Have a look at Greeny and Mad Dog battle for P2. If these two can hold up Piastri for Urban Grove will be absolutely cheering to the bank and getting himself a win here at Japan. But Greeny makes the move on to Mad Dog for P2 as Mad Dog backs out. Mad Dog looking for the inside. Nothing doing there. And Greeny's up into P2. Piastri with the fastest lap of the race. Obviously. And now, it is now 4 seconds to gap between Piastri and Mad Dog. So will we see some team orders? But both have 3-second penalties. One's on the faster compound. So if they can do a bit of teamwork here. Big points for Mercedes. They're the only team now with 2 cars in the race. And 10 seconds is pretty much the gap. Yeah, 10 seconds is the gap between Kubistik and Piastri. But Mad Dog looks like he's struggling on his tyres now. Yeah, he's coming in. Yeah, he's coming in. He's going to let Piastri have free reign. Yeah, second stop for Mad Dog. There's still enough time for another safety car. Kubistik Funky with the fastest lap. Oh, Piastri! Piastri's into the fence! Piastri is into the fence! Oh, that is big! That is big! Oh, Flunky! Flunky! How is he not DNF'd? Wow! Urban Grove has just got the biggest Christmas present earlier on. Oh, wow. Big scenes here, ladies and gentlemen. Podium interviews will be happening tonight. Gee, this is the biggest Christmas present Urban Grove will ever get now. But Greeny's hot on his tail. 7 laps is the tyre difference. Kirko could get himself into the top 4 now. Yeah, Kirko's in the top 4 situation right now. Big points for Alpine and for himself in the championship as well. But Urban Grove with no penalties is on course for a race win with 6 laps to go. Chat, can he do it? Can Urban Grove do it? 24 laps he would have done on these mediums. We've had 2 safety cars. Wow. Sorry, I'm just getting a drink. And their kid's gotten past Kubistik Funky as well. But the story is, Urban Grove started P2, was last after the first safety car restart, is now leading this race with 5 laps to go. And the 2 behind do have penalties. So we had a 3-car pile-up on lap 1 between McNeil's, It's Your Boy and War Machine. Then I'm a Bird hits the pit entry to try and come in for front wing change. Stroke Race lost it in the first part of the S's. Same with Goffin, same with Bremer. So that sums it up right now. Piastri and Kibisi Flunky lost their front wings. Kibisi Flunky now looking for a move on to Ain't No Kid for P6. Wait, he's on a set of hards. I just noticed, why? Okay. Probably didn't have a fresh set of softs to go to the end, but here comes Ain't No Kid down the inside. What a move for Ain't No Kid. And that is the first bit of good action here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. With 4 laps to go, Ain't No Kid and Kibisi Flunky fighting tooth and nail for P6 and 7, but Flunky does have a 3-second time penalty. It is now 5.3 the gap between Urban and Greeny, championship leader, currently in P2. 4 laps to go. Can Urban Grove do it? Can Urban Grove hold on and win the Japanese Grand Prix? If he does, what? 24 laps on a set of mediums, ladies and gentlemen. What is with league racing and people throwing up interesting races when I commentate? Urban Grove does have, it's 4.7, but with the 3 seconds, Urban does have 7 seconds. He does have a buffer of an extra 3 seconds. Kibisic and Ain't No Kid going side by side onto the pit straight, and Flunky goes into P6. But if Ain't No Kid just stays behind Kibisic, gets his DRS, he will get P6. 3 laps to go. I tell you what, Urban Grove's tyres must be screaming. And Ain't No Kid's got a time penalty, so that ruins P6 for himself. But P7 still a good result for the Williams driver. Kirko with no penalties as well in the top 4. Yellow flag sector 1. Is that Greeny? Greeny's had a spin! Oh my god! No puncture. No puncture just yet, but Greeny has lost a bunch of time to Urban Grove, and Urban Grove can breathe a sigh of relief. I'm just going to check something. 1 warning for Urban Grove. No penalty. Greeny is 1 away from another penalty. Coca with no warnings. And I believe Ain't No Kid is 1 away from another penalty as well. Second last lap, ladies and gentlemen. Second last lap. Can Urban Grove do it? Can Urban Grove do it? Podium interviews are going to be happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be absolutely scenes as Kibisi Funky has been lapped. Hey, that kid looks like he will get P6, but I must have missed Piastri and Kirko. I do apologise. Something must have happened with Kirko. He's still got his front wing, but the story is, it's Urban Grove. 4 sectors to go. No, 5 sectors. 5 sectors to go. I do apologise. Can he do it? Or will he get a last lap puncture? I believe that's a puncture. No, no puncture just yet. No puncture just yet. I'm sorry I'm not focusing on anyone else, but Urban Grove with no penalties is winning this race with 4 sectors to go. As Urban Grove now comes around the final corner to start the final lap for the Japanese Grand Prix. Here we go. Well, we're going to take the entire lap of Urban Grove around Japan on the final lap. The reason why I'm looking back is to see tyre punctures. Mr. Funky just unlaps himself. And the tyres are absolutely screaming right now for Urban Grove. First sector down. 2 to go. Went past the hairpin for the final time. Here comes Spoon Curb for the final time, coming towards 130R. Ladies and gentlemen, Urban Grove is going to do it. 24 laps on these medium tyres. Ain't no kid's going to get P6 in the end. Ladies and gentlemen, the final chicane. Urban Grove is going to win the Japanese Grand Prix with 24 laps on the mediums. There it is. Absolute pandemonium scenes. Kibisi Funky ends up getting a 5-second penalty. Greeny, championship leader, will finish in P2. Mad Dog will get onto the podium for P3. It's a 3-4 for Mercedes. Fast lap goes to Piastri, so he will get P4 plus fastest lap as well. Flunky gets P7. Kirko will get P5 in the end, ladies and gentlemen. Big points for Alpine in the championship and the constructors. Ain't no kid will get P6 as well. What a drive from the Williams man. But ladies and gentlemen, driver of the day surely goes to Urban Grove. 24 laps on these mediums. Did not come in under the second safety car. Track position is king. And we're just waiting for Ain't No Kid to come in. But holy macaroni, Urban Grove has now noticed that he can do 24 laps on the mediums and go to the end. Absolute scenes. He's not lazy. Codemasters are giving it to Mad Dog, but I believe driver of the day surely is Urban Grove. Absolute scenes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure the Div 3 chat is absolutely going off. And there is the final race result. We get Urban in, Greeny in, and Mad Dog in for the podium celebrations. Piastri P4, Kirko P5 with no penalties as well. Ain't No Kid P6, Kibisic Funky P7, and Bremer, Goffy, Stroke Race, Armor Bird, McNeil's, Itchy Boy, and War Machine, our DNFers. But absolute scenes here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just see if I can get the other two in. Oh, Urban cannot come in. No, mic does not work. It would be interesting for Urban to come in. I'll get Greeny in one more time. Mad Dog is already in, so if Greeny does not come in, we'll kick off podium interviews with Mad Dog. And does it look like Greeny will be coming in? So, Mad Dog, can you please include your audio for the stream?
It has been.
Please.
It has been.
Alright, sweet man. P3, lad. Starting from P12. What happened in qualifying?
Oh, mate, it just wasn't really my night. I mean, spun out in one of the corners, just overdid it, put too much acceleration into it, and yeah, ended up into the wall. So, nothing really much, but all I can say was it was very nice, though. It was very nice.
Nice.
It's very nice.
Tell us about the race, man. P3 could have been more, but you had that little bit of an incident.
Yeah.
I think it was like halfway through the race where you had that spin.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, I mean, as I said, it's just tires were just getting too much, and you know, obviously trying to make sure that not too much acceleration into it. But I mean, honestly, me and my teammate we're trying best we can. It was unfortunate he crashed out, and we're trying to get him up to podium and all that type of stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I mean, it's my first podium for this league, and yeah, I'm excited for it.
Well, GG's, my guy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. As Urban Grove could not make it, neither could Greeny. Championship leader Greeny extends his championship lead to 20 points over Showtime, and it's your boy. Hopefully next week at USA, Pinju, and Rapid Wheelie. We'll be back. So I just want to say thank you to the Rapid boys for allowing me to commentate once again for one of their tiers/divisions. It was a hectic race on my end from what I saw, but yeah, much appreciate the Rapid boys. Follow them on Twitch, YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and yeah, we got some couple of Yana overtakes of the week there, so cannot wait to see that.
Just to let you know.
Who?
Greeny.
Oh, Greeny has joined in, ladies and gentlemen. Greeny, can you please add in the your audio, please? Alright. So, I was just saying goodbye. But, lads, P2 could have been a lot more, but you had to spin on the second last lap. What happened? Did you just hit the curb, or what happened there? Yeah, 24 laps on those medium tires. 24 laps he did. But that if you made the move and overtake him, could you gap him to 3 seconds?
Yeah, no, there definitely wasn't enough time for that. I probably would have, catch him, but yeah, I didn't think there wasn't enough time. But it's good back. was
Wha-
very enjoyable.
Well, you extend your championship lead to 20 points heading into USA. How are you feeling at that track?
Yeah, that's there's a track that I hate. It's definitely the USA. Dreadful there, so it'll be very interesting. I'll be just looking to score some points. So I think that.
Well, GG's anyway. Good drive to get back up into P2 after so many crashes and DNFs and spins and all that jazz. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you ever so much for allowing me to commentate RRL once again. Thank you to the Rapid boys and girls for allowing me to do so again. Hopefully Pinju and Willie will be back next week for Div 3. I'm not sure when Euros are on. I think there's one tonight, I want to say. But the Oz divisions are on Monday at USA. Join Kahoot for Div 2 and Pajala for Div 1. Until next time, it is goodbye. RRL will see you hopefully soon. Ciao.